Hey everyone, welcome to the first video of 2021. It's F1 2020. A lot of people have suggested that I play this game for a video, and that makes a lot of sense as I do primarily make F1 content, but there is a little twist to this F1 2020 race and championship. I will be doing it drunk to varying levels. And I know, right now you're saying, oh, you're putting your words together so elegantly right now, and your vocal cadence and word choice are tantalizing. You must be a really good drunk. Oh, silly viewers, I'm actually not under the influence of anything right now. I'm actually filming this intro way after I filmed the race itself, just to sort of have a coherent intro and outro. So this will be just a short 7-race championship, not the full 2020 F1 calendar, because there's no way I'm going to commit to getting drunk 22 times in order to complete this series. I will be driving as Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes because I'm already compromising my driving ability, so I feel like at the very least I deserve the best car to make up for that. Round 1 will be in Austria. It's a very easy track. I feel like it's a good place to start this championship. Heading into Q1, I won't show too much of qualifying because I was sober when I did it and you guys are here for the drunk race. But anyway, I am doing the typical 3-round knockout qualifying. It gives me a little bit more control over the race. I can basically pick where I want to start to a certain degree if I ever wanted to do that. And you can see here in Q1, it is raining. It is in intermediate conditions, and we are on the intermediate tire. And as we come across the line, we are P1 in Q1. So we do stack up pretty nicely against Lewis and Max. They will undoubtedly be our championship rivals. But enough of qualifying. That's not what you guys are here to see. Let's head into the race. As the clouds cover the hills of Spielberg, Austria, we welcome everyone to the Red Bull Ring and round 1 of the Formula One Championship. In various forms, this circuit has held some 32 F1 Grand Prix since 1970, but never one quite like this. Overcast skies cover this 2.68-mile circuit, one of the shortest on the calendar, with just 10 corners, 7 to the right and 3 to the left. 56% of the lap will be run at full throttle with an average speed of 143 miles per hour. Tire management will be important today. It's the C4, C3, and C2 compounds that Pirelli have brought for the race. Just 5/10 make up the difference between the softs and the mediums, and just 8/10 back to the hards. 19 of the 20 drivers on the grid will be starting this race from the softs, leaving Daniel Ricciardo, the sole driver, starting on mediums, so look out for him in the second stint of the race. It's an expected one stop, so don't be surprised if we see the hard tire go unused over the course of the race. Now it's on to the starting grid for this Austrian Grand Prix. An intermediate qualifying session couldn't shake the two championship favorites. It's Lewis Hamilton on pole with Max Verstappen by his side. Racing Point lockout row 2, it's Sergio Perez and Lance Stroll. Alex Albon's P5 with Charles Leclerc alongside in P6. Sebastian Vettel in the other Ferrari is 7th with Carlos Sainz's McLaren in 8th. Ocon is 9th with Lando Norris, the last of the Q3 runners, in 10th. First driver out in Q2 is Daniel Ricciardo in 11th, with Daniel Kvyat 12th ahead of his AlphaTauri teammate Pierre Gasly, who sits 13th alongside Romain Grosjean in the Haas. No time in Q2 puts Valtteri Bottas in 15th, with the Williams of George Russell to his outside and Nicholas Latifi behind him in 17th. Kimi Räikkönen starts 18th, with the last row of the grid held by Kevin Magnussen and Antonio Giovinazzi. Alright, what's up, bitches? Alright, so we're on the grid now for the Austrian Grand Prix. I didn't qualify, I qualified 15th because I'm just, like I said in the introduction, probably, because I haven't recorded that yet. but I think it'd be I think this will be a nice way to start the series. Have me start mid-pack, and it'll be interesting. I think this will be a championship-defining race probably, because I will probably die in this race. I always will do the formation lap because I think it builds the hype of the. I think the formation lap is one of the coolest things in F1. The lap that they don't actually race on is cool because it's the hype. It builds the hype up for the race, and it's fucking epic. You can see right now I'm having a blast on the formation lap behind Roman Grosjean. Alright, the game is taking control. Oh my god, I'm fucking him. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. I shouldn't have done this. But we are lining up for the grid right now. And this is going to be, as I said, this is going to be a championship-defining race with only 7 races. I mean, a math major will have to tell me what's going to happen because we're ready for the start. I did not pay attention to the formation lap at all. I just was talking about it. I should have held back to let these guys' tires all cool up. But here we go. It's 5 red lights and it's away for the F1 Austrian Grand Prix. And it's a absolutely magnificent start. I'm all the way up the... Fuck, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, here we are for the start of the race. This is totally the first attempt I've did at this. Here we are. It's 5 red lights and away we go. And it's an absolutely sensational start. I'm all the way past Kevin Magnussen and I'm taking him 4 wide. Oh my gosh. Oh, you bitch. Who was that? Lando Norris? Fuck him. And Kvyat is in... Gasly is in the top 10. I was going to say this on the formation lap, but I totally forgot. I'm being the Mercedes now. Wow, these guys are just pulling over. I caught them with my pants. I mean, their pants down. Fuck. I was going to say this in the formation lap, but whoever... I'm too busy fucking talking. Whoever scores the least amount of points in this championship, whatever car does, I'll race if I ever do this on F1 2021. I'll race in that car, so it cuts it out. It's a thing. Alright, so coming around to complete lap number 1. We're in P6. It was a absolutely wonderful, it was a sensational lap number 1. We're giving Valtteri Bottas a name right now. I mean, we're in 6th. And Lewis Hamilton is in the lead, so it's kind of a real... I mean, this game is realistic. I think I said it sucked in some point. I don't know if that was during the formation lap or the scrap take of this race, but it's real. I'm absolutely running like shit. I better be able to catch these guys, because if I'm just riding around in 6th place for the whole race, it's absolutely going to suck. And freaking Toto is going to come over the radio. It's like... Valtteri, this is Toto, fuck you, you fuck. Nah, cut that out. There is seriously a Ferrari ahead of me right now. This is just not right. Maybe it's because I keep going on the curbs like that. Max Verstappen is the fastest car on track right now, though, so I thought the DRS was telling me that I had the fastest lap, and I was going to be really excited, because... I don't think I've ever done a race on this game where I've gotten the fastest lap. But look at this shit. We got DRS, we got rich mixture, we got disable or overtake. What? Oh, he's getting me the block, you bitch. Oh, and we got him. That's P5. I seriously called that shit disable. It's overtake. What the hell? I'm hoping for a podium in this race. I'm hoping for a podium. I think it's realistic. The first stint is usually my worst part of the race. I usually come alive in the second stint, just because it's usually on the harder tire. We're gonna do the old Seb on him. We got Rich, we got overtake, we got DRS. We're not gonna be able to quite get him. Purple sector 1, set him up, slow in, fast out. We're on the inside. We've got it all again. His car sucks, so he's got the slip, or the higher top speed probably, and we are up to P4, and that's Sergio Perez. the hypest guy in the F1 garage, because this Sergio Perez guy, I made a video about Force India last year, or whatever the fuck year. I made a video about Force India, and I talked shit about Sergio Perez, because he was, at the time, my least favorite driver on the grid, because he wrecked Daniel Kvyat in Monaco in 2018, but, you know, you live and you learn. What am I saying right now? I don't hate Sergio Perez anymore. I think the fact that he won that race in Sakir, the Bahrain Sakir Grand Prix, I thought that was epic. I mean, there's no denying that was not the coolest race of the season. I think Turkey was the coolest race of the season, but there's no denying that was pretty epic. There's no denying that. And we are chasing him for the final step on the podium, and then the podium will be Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas. Like I said, this game is the fucking real deal. Like, this game is not fucking around with its realism right now. And I'm not trying to flex or anything, but I'm driving like a fucking champion right now. Like, I'm gonna save the juice. I'm gonna save the, now I'm just driving like shit. When's the pit window open, brother? Jeff, when's the pit window open? I'm also gonna use the ERS. I know I just said I was gonna save it, but fuck you, I lied. This is about to get hype. Ugh, pit window's still fucking not open. You know, the problem with this race is that I'm gonna pass Perez eventually, probably, and then it's fucking over. Like, there's nothing else that's gonna happen, because Lewis Hamilton is, like, probably 10 seconds ahead. Max Verstappen is 5.5 seconds ahead of Perez already. There's no way I'm gonna make that up in 20 laps. Even though that's not even the length of this race. I never had 20 laps to pass him. I can't even pass Perez right now, so I'm not going to catch Verstappen. I'm not going to win. I might as well quit now. When does the pit window open? Lap 10? Oh my god. I'm like not losing any time to Perez, but I'm not gaining any time either. Like, I don't have any of the battery to use on him because I keep using it all, but even when I'm on medium 1, it still uses it. I can't do anything to him. I'm just inside of I'm inside of a second. Well, I was inside of a second. He's just fucking, his shitty car has less downforce than my beast of a Mercedes car that I just almost dropped the wheel with. This is the worst freaking race ever. I'm just riding around in 4th place. Such a real, like, how am I supposed to compete with Lewis Hamilton? Like, teammate in the pits. They're pitting Lewis before me. I'm the player. Lewis Hamilton is a fake guy. God, even in the game, man, this is... Alright, pit windows open. Powered by AWS. This is a video game. Fucking... we have to beat... Lance Stroll's pitting. We're about to get undercut the fucked out of right now. We are completely fucked right now. This is just like... This is no longer just a race between me and Lewis Hamilton. This is a battle between good and evil. This is David versus Goliath, where I am David and Goliath is David. Or, fuck, I mean, I don't know who's who. This is an underdog battle. I have to beat Lewis Hamilton in this race. Like, surely something is going to happen. Like, I know in career mode the safety car never comes out, but surely there's going to be something here. Someone's got to die or crash or whatever the hell happens. All right, here we go. Pit. Why am I... Oh, I forgot I had front wing damage. Oh, I'm fucked. I forgot that happened. Go. Bitch, we're held for a Ferrari and Alfa Romeo. AlphaTauri. Oh, man. It's over. It's over.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat.
Why is my overtake button on? Vettel. Albon. We're behind fucking Alexander Albon. Who even is that guy? He doesn't have a ride next year. P10. Alright, so now we are stuck behind the Alfa Romeo, who hasn't pitted yet, and the Sebastian Vettel, who's in a bad car, and I almost broke my front wing again. Oh, this is the kind of action I was looking for. Kimmy into the pits. Look at that shit. Lance Stroll is 5 seconds ahead of me because of that front wing change. Holy shit. P5. It's alright. We got a yellow flag. Come on. Lewis Hamilton out of the race. Let's give it... No, it's the Force India. It's Lance Stroll. He's blowing up. I said a purple sector 2 somehow. Give me a safety. Give me a safety car. Lance Stroll is out of the race. Virtual safety car. Fuck me. I think I'm fucking going really slow right now because my delta is like... And now I just missed the whole fucking corner. Alright, whatever. Better run out of there. That's what I wanted. Never mind. Fuck off, warning. I don't give a fuck about you. Alright, so what does that leave? 11 seconds to Perez. Alright, let's fucking get a cracker on. Let's get a couple banger lap times out of here. I didn't set anything in Sector 1, apparently. But I got a red Sector 2, so... Yeah. Lance Stroll's still right there. Come on. You got to throw the safety car out. Charlie. Oh, shit. Never mind. He died. New guy. Not Charlie. Come on. You got to throw the safety car out, man. I mean, there's a fucking guy on the middle of the track. Did I don't remember getting front wing damage. Like, I'm not fucking with anyone right now. I seriously don't remember breaking my front wing in this recording. Like, I remember just getting a fucking lit start, and I passed like 80 cars, and it was up in P2 before the race even ended, the lap even ended, and now I'm sitting in P4, and I've gained no time on Perez. Like, this is just not fair. Like, I've been given the shittiest car, and I'm on the shittiest strategy because my team just decided I needed a new front wing. Like, what kind of strategy call is that? Let's just change the front wing. Just because. I mean, surely Lewis is going to swap positions with me, right?
We're not going to be able to run in.
He's not even winning! He's in second! Oh my god, this has been a disaster of a race. How long has that been? Max Verstappen is leading the race right now. And it's going to be a Mercedes 2-4. And Red Bull 1-6. I mean, what
is 18.6?
How can we defend against Red Bull when they're 1-6 right now? Oh, just the duality of man. I don't know, man. This was supposed to be the easiest race, even though I started 15th. This was supposed to be the guaranteed win. I'm not even flying right now. Like, I've gained like 2 seconds on Perez, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to pull something if I'm gonna catch him. If I'm gonna get 9.5 seconds out of him in 2 laps. I don't know. I could probably do it, but like, yeah, I could do it. That was not a dumb move right there. All right. Well, I was pretty confident Lewis Hamilton was gonna win every single race, and he's gonna lose to a fucking Red Bull. There's in 6th place right now, Lewis. This has just been a disaster of a race. I mean, we've absolutely showed up with our pants off. Like Chain Bear in that video. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about how he was naked in that video? Like, I just didn't expect that. I just didn't expect that. But other than that, I mean, we've absolutely been beaten up. Fuck Lewis Hamilton. I wouldn't, but I don't know if anyone does, to be honest. His dog is vegan. That's just stupid. Max Verstappen wins the fucking Austrian Formula Drunk 1 Drunk Grand Prix season episode 1. And we are going to come around and finish in 4th place. What a disaster. What an absolute disaster of the race. P4. I don't know what Jeff has to say about it. I can't hear my TV, but he's probably fucking pissed. And I'm pissed too. I mean, that was supposed to be... drove like shit. I started 15th, that's why. Oh, look at Lewis. He's fucking pissed. He's pissed. How did I lose that race? Says Lewis Hamilton. That was my Lewis Hamilton impression, guys. Check me out on Fiverr. Is that Adrian Newey? Yeah. Perez is... Look at Lewis. He's pissed, bro. He's pissed. All right. Well, that was a miserable... effort at a race. We finished P4, so we're off to a terrible start. I mean, we fucked that. We fucked that up. That was not a good race. Take a look at the standings here. I mean, obviously Max Verstappen is in the points lead. Constructors, we don't got this because, like I said, Red Bull 1-6. Absolutely fucking champions right now. They're driving the champions race. This is absolutely unacceptable. I'm gonna have to talk to the team in the briefing here. Williams isn't even last. So everything I've said about this game up to this point has been a lie. It's been wrong. And Alright everyone, let's do a quick wrap up to this race. We'll take a look at the drivers and constructors standings again for just a bit. Absolutely storming drive by Max Verstappen, winning the race and scoring the fastest lap points. He's on max points, leaving round 1 of this championship. Lewis Hamilton comes home in second place. It's a little bit disappointing that he got beat by Max on flat out pace, unless he got some sort of damage during the second stint. But that sets up a very, very interesting battle for the championship. I think it is going to be one to watch this season. Great run by Sergio Perez in third. A couple other drivers had really great runs as well. Daniel Ricciardo, the only driver to go on the alternate strategy of mediums to softs. Great run by him. He finished in 5th. And Pierre Gasly in 7th. He had a sensational start to the race and was able to hold on for P7. In terms of our race, I actually don't think it was that bad. P15 to P4. It does put us behind in the championship by quite a lot, but I think all things considered, it wasn't that bad. If I didn't get that front wing damage, I think we easily could have been on the podium. But obviously we did get the front wing damage. It wasn't perfect, but I think all things considered, it wasn't a bad first race. Taking a look now at the Constructors' Championship, Red Bull is currently beating us by only 4 points. If you ask me, me and Lewis should have this one in the bag. We are already ahead of the midfield by 15 points, and I don't think Alex Albon is going to be able to hold up to us, so I think even though it's only been one race and we're not even leading it right now, I think the Constructors' Championship should be in the bag for Mercedes. But the Drivers' Championship, I cannot say for sure. So it'll definitely be an interesting championship. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I had a lot of fun filming and editing this video, so there will definitely be another one in the coming weeks. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.